Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to the Camarilla Edition Reborn. Alright guys, so we're back. So in the last episode we finished the Midnight quests. And for those quests we actually got the server logs tape, basically. Which was a tape that we traded for this CD room here. So I have no idea what this does. So let's just go into the PC here. Let's see if I can actually put this on the PC. Alright. Oh, sorry. Clicked on the cat instead. Alright, so email. So received. So got it. Find the reward in your mailbox. Okay. So now what do I do with this? Do I need to use this somehow? So you got this reward. It contains a serious code cracking program, but be careful. The guy's a mock. Sure. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do with this. So email doesn't give me anything. Oh, maybe this gives me a free hacking 5. But I already have hacking 5, right? So yeah, I have no idea. Maybe that's why nothing's showing up for me here. Only the college, talents, and skills and knowledge is here. So that probably means that I have too much hacking for this. If this is an item related to like... Maybe like a similar item to the other CD that we can get in regular Bloodlines, you know? Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with this. So info, no. Description, where is it? Here, no. Yeah, you know what? I think that's it. So yeah, don't put 5 on your hacking. So at this point you should have 3, right? And then you go to the warrants and you get a CD, then you go to 4. So leave number 5 for this CD, I guess. I'm just guessing here. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what this does. But alright, so let's keep going. Cannot hang around here forever. I need to take care of my blood pool here. And also, wait. Yeah, we need to start buying our weapons here because we are going to fight against the Gaina pretty soon. So we don't need any of these, but we need the regular weapons here, the ranged weapons. Alright, so we did the Midnight quests, we bought the less armor in Chinatown, and we also did the Kamikaze Zen, right? So I think we didn't do like anything else besides that. So let me check here. Oh no, not this. Here. So later, the poster session, we are not going to be able to do this one. The Way of Kings, this one is bugged. So that's why I didn't get the reward. Nothing we can do about it. Let's just keep going. At least the game we can still play, so it's fine. So we have 0 quests here in Chinatown. So let's go. So yeah, I received a comment. I forgot the name of the commenter. I apologize. But he explained that the last piece of like a document that we need for this part of the quest here is deeper into the warrants, which is something that a possibility that I talked about in last episode. I was like, maybe this is indeed in the warrants, but in a different section of the warrants, and that's how it is. So yeah, we are not going to go down the warrants just for the poses quest. I apologize about that. But yeah, there you go. So just pay attention and look all over the place there, and you might find it.
Going somewhere.
All right, so let's go to Chinatown here. So I don't think I need to go back home right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't. So we already saved Heather. We just looked at our emails here. So yeah, other than like getting money from Venus, if our money here is not enough. But we have Haggle 5, so it should be okay. But we'll see. And I don't know if most of the good weapons are available already or if they will be available later. So we'll have to buy them from Miracurio instead. I should have done that. I wasn't at the Monica.
Welcome back.
For some reason I didn't think about that. Alright, so first of all, let's sell the Pyro crossbow here. Pointless. Okay. Let's sell the rifle too. I don't think I'm gonna use this one. So I can sell all of these. I don't need any of these anymore. Not anymore, I never needed it. Alright, so we have the Anaconda, we have this is the weapon that we need to buy here. We also have the Spaz. Alright, so first of all, let me buy this one and let me buy all the bullets for it. Let's see if we have some money left for anything else. Okay, we can buy another one. We need to fight Zigana too. I don't know if the Anaconda would be good against him. Probably not. I think I'd rather buy this pass, to be honest. It's quite expensive, as you can see here, but we'll still have get more money for a bunch of quests here, so we'll probably have enough. So as I said, the main thing with this version of Bloodlines here, the Camarilla Edition Reborn here, is like balancing how much money you can spend on the college and how much money you are going to actually need. So obviously I cannot punch Ming Zhao, so I need the weapons, you know. Also, I cannot punch Zigana either. I mean, I could try, but yeah, the results would be mixed at best. Okay, so last time we were here, we only did the Kamikaze Zen, so let's go and talk to Goro Ming Zhao here. Pretty unsuspecting lady. You know who would play a great Ming Zhao? We talked about this before. I was like, who would be like a great actress? I don't know that many like huge caliber actresses from like the I was going to say Eastern. Wait, Eastern or Western? Yeah, the Eastern world. So I don't know a lot of like Japanese actresses or Chinese actresses and so on and so on. But that lady that is like the wife of Macaulay Culkin, I think her name is like Brenda. She would be a great Ming Zhao. She has like the vibe. You know, just look at her, it'll be like, oh man, if they put like some rice like dust in her face, like this makeup here, because obviously she's kind of a vampire, so she would have like a pretty white skin, right? And if you put like this makeup on her eyes, and you like put this on her hair and so on and so on, man, I think she would make a great Ming Zhao. She has like an aura, you know.
Welcome, kindred.
Hey, I don't even know what she is exactly. If she's like a singer or like an actress or like a model or like a bunch of stuff, I don't know.
Ah, that's
I don't know her.
right.
Really?
We are.
Wait,
In a sense, yes. We share. Most of us. The second. No. The reasons. On the con. Of course. Quaiji. It all serves. No, I do. We see. Let me just say. What can I... So... I don't know. Wong Ho. I grant you...
Thank you. There you go. Alright, so... I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, Zigana. We are going to have to come back here to talk to Jowl again pretty soon. So let's just go and talk to Yukie here first. Probably need to do the Ox quest first, I think. Or Ox's quest. Is that correct? I don't know. Every time you put like an X on everything in English, it breaks down for me. X is a very like rare word in Portuguese, really. You don't see X a whole lot. You see X in the middle of the words, but in the beginning it's actually really rare. We don't use it that much.
In case...
Hey.
Ayashine. I am she. Oga. I hunt. Henge. I know. Hontone?
Alright. Okay. So... yeah, I can already go and talk to her again, I think. So I won't need to do this anymore. Well, she is going to talk to me later. It's going to be very annoying, but hey. It's very rough because since my first time playing this game, I went the Quaijing route. And obviously took a dive. Because of that, my perception of her was completely altered since my first playthrough.
Welcome,
you know?
back, kindred.
I lost my innocence like right away.
What can I have?
Zigana. Here.
Ah, yes. He announced. I believe.
Thank you. I don't even know how much XP I have. 10. Okay. So right now I need to save money. So I'm pretty sure I can get some more money from the prince because I have several quests for him still. So the only one that I'm really worried, obviously, always is Ming Zhao. The Chang brothers could be a problem for a puncher, for sure. One of them uses a claw, so he's essentially like a puncher too, but with claws, right? And where I need to go next? Oh, here. And the other one uses a sword, right? So that one might be a problem, but we'll see. Our defense is actually pretty decent at this point. So should be okay.
If I will lend re to Lynn, I knew you would.
Thank you.
How?
Nothing.
No, I sell.
No. I just saw a trailer. I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago, I think, for the new Karate Kid. And I'm gonna be honest, I never understood why that movie was successful at all. I only watched when I was a kid and was like, you know, I don't get it. There's some movie that the Americans really love. And when I say Americans, I literally mean just the Americans, not the English speakers. That I'm like, why? You know, just what's the point of this? Why is this even good, you know? And then there's like a Cobra Kai and all that stuff, so yeah, it became like a huge franchise. But I never understood the appeal. Americans specifically love that concept of like an American entering the culture and like absorbing the culture super quickly and becoming like loved by that culture, you know? All cultures in the world that are not theirs are like a bunch of Smurfs, you know, like that live in like a village in a garden somewhere. You can just go and become friends with them real quick, and be accepted and so on and so on. Not only be accepted, but most of the time they become like heroes and stuff. Now, I'm not saying that's what happens in Karate Kid, that's not the point. But it is like the idea of like an American person like diving into that world, right? And becoming special because of that art, which is in that case is martial arts, right? Ends up using that to like be a part of that world somehow.
You are all.
I think he's going to give me Eliza now, right?
I need.
No, this is the locket, right? Yeah. There you go, security. So we have lockpicking 10, because we are taking the penalty here. That's pretty good. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry about lockpicking anymore. So we need to start like stopping like the urge to put points on everything because of the college, right? You're like, oh, since I have the college, I can just put points everywhere and put 5s everywhere, you know what I mean? You don't. So I need to go to the Red Dragon now because I want to do the 2 quests together. Let's save the coolest lady in the world here.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
The lounge is...
Yeah, I need to talk to good old Zigena here first.
500. My pardon. No. Oh.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, that's what I wanted to hear.
I know.
Something like I was supposed to meet...
Yeah. Okay. Where's the lady? My god.
Was there some... Second floor?
Thank you. She opened the elevator with the power of her mind. If she's in that wooden thing there.
Hello?
So you imagine that there's like a button or something? But she was away from it. I was like, well, how the hell did she do that?
I do like that.
Especially in 2004.
With a what?
Alright. I don't know if this item's part of the Posters quest, but probably might be.
You do too like zucchini.
Okay. They took her.
They took her.
I know.
Kiki, my daughter.
Trust me, bro. You don't want her back.
Ming Zhao? The tongue. No. Hello. That was... Kiki. Thank you.
You know what would be good? If I could, like, make a big name for myself here, working for, like, Ming Zhao or something. And then I could transform my Kiki into my ghoul. And then, you know that Zhao quest? That we need to run away? I would just use her as bait.
What? No, he's not.
I'll just put her in the middle of the crossfire there. I'll just leave her there while I leave. Use her as a shield
Did you
to
hear about Joe and...
protect Zhao, you know what I mean? Make her a little bit useful here. Okay, so Zigena, so we need to talk to Yukie. So I'm going to invert the order of the quest here. I'm going to do Zigena first, I think. Nothing that I'm going to get here is going to help me a whole lot anyway. The Heart of Eliza, I think, gives me melee bonus, not punching or range bonus.
Konbanwa. Dogo desu ka? You want to... Wakarimashi. Fish market de ike.
Yeah, this is one of the laziest quests in the game, by the way. The setup for this quest is silly as hell. Even like she questioning you, oh, why are you going to fight Zigena too? There's no reason why. You just want to, you know. But as always, we all know the story. They were not able to work on Chinatown as well as the other hubs. They just didn't have the time. So unfortunately, they had to rush it here. Chinatown is the hub that feels like the most empty. Obviously, you can enter like a bunch of buildings and stuff, but it feels like it's missing something. And the reason why it's missing something is because it is actually missing something, you know. So this was the place that suffered the most. With like, because of the crunch that they had to deal with.
Dozo.
Okay, so first of all, let me check the weapons here. So I don't have anything firearms right now, do I? 3 and 2. I could put points now, I guess. I might use the college for firearms. I can put 8 here, I think. I'll have to put points here regardless anyway, eventually. This one we're waiting for Beckett, hopefully. I can put the other 8 in stamina, I think. I'm forgetting something. Research, right? Oh yeah, research. Yeah, that's the priority actually. I do have an artifact here that I cannot use, right? I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, so this probably is the artifact that will give me either ranged damage or wits or something like that. So probably should have used the point there, but I just remembered after putting the point. So yeah, it's too late. I'm not going to load here. But 5 in firearms is already decent enough, you know. Firearms usually pulverize again anyway. It's not going to be difficult.
You're both here.
Ogami Yukie desu. I return you to...
Here. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's fine. Now, it's not like the most stable weapon ever. Yeah, I have to buy a bunch of bullets for this later. Oh. I probably should use the ice there to... Oh, thank you. To lower the amount of bullets that I'm going to use. Well, there you go. Not bad. Forgot which button. Age. There you go.
Hengeyokai is in hell. Defy your nature.
Okay. So I guess there's no companion mod in this one. So if she's available, she's going to be available at the temple, not here. Which is fine. You guys know I don't love the companion mod to begin with, so... Money. Alright, so one more point and we could put the point in research. I don't know if we're going to need research 10 to be honest, because we don't have books obviously. So because of that, 8 might be enough. That said, I don't know what's going to happen. Let me say, for example, what's the name of that artifact on the Giovanni mansion? Is the Solosept. So I don't know if for the Solosept, for example, I'm going to need like research 10, let's say. That could be a problem. And I cannot raise research in any other way, by the way, as you can see, it's an attribute. I need to raise intelligence. That is going to be a problem, no matter what. So yeah, I'm not sure if I should just like full on invest in research because of the later artifacts, or if that's overkill. I probably should have written that down for my past playthrough, but I actually don't remember what I did.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing? That's my locker, hooker! No misunderstanding.
Okay.
Time to teach. Hey!
Let me change my weapon here. I don't want to use my gun against this guy. Oh, down you go, bro. Alright, so he's down. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that definitely will be enough. You know, Kiki's so annoying, like so annoying, that I think if a Malkavian embraces her, she becomes normal instead of crazy. That might actually fix her brain. So lately I haven't had like a lot of patience for this place, so I have been like speed running it and not getting the money. That said, right here I probably should get the money. Problem is I don't remember where the money is. You guys know I don't memorize the stuff. I just wing it every time. Let's just look for it real quick here. This time around I really need the money. So there's a ring downstairs. There's a wallet somewhere here. Did I open this one already? I don't know. Thank you for your service.
No, I don't know you.
Okay. Yep, looking for it like this is probably better for me. Oh, there you go. Found it. Now I just need to go downstairs and get the ring real quick. Wrong side, I think. And no windows, obviously. Well, actually, I remember that there's like a fancy watch here somewhere. There you go. The instinct kicked in.
No.
I was like, there's money around here. You know what I mean? I felt it. There's the toy adoring me. Alright, this is starting to get annoying. Just let me save this because I don't want to do this again. Shut up, bro.
You bitch!
Alright.
What? Didn't I just say? Yeah, I'm Kiki. Oh, I'm so impressed. That's an original.
Alright. Come on, Kiki. Ah, Jesus. Come on. Why are you not moving, lady? Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot about this one. Get up, bro. Oh, that was a knockout. Right in the face. Come on, Kiki. Come on, come on. Okay, got him. Alright, so the game is gone. Ox's quests are done. Kiki was saved, unfortunately. I think I can already do the quest for the gangsters there. Okay. And now I get Eliza. Yeah, melee. There you go. So this one's pointless for us. Let me just sell the ring and the watch here. So we talked about this before, but I was postponing talking about this again because we are still not that close to it. But this version of the game has a couple of like very serious bugs later in the game, and both of them are related to the amount of items that you have in your inventory. So before we go to the Society of Leopold, we'll have to drop a bunch of items. Let me see here. I could sell this. Oh, there's no value. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to buy bullets again. I forgot. Here. Alright, as long as I have ammunition for the Uzi here, it's okay. I mean, I can probably punch Andre to death, but I don't think I can punch Zhao to death. So lately I've been using the guns against Andre just because I'm lazy. Like, but there's no like real reason to do that.
Yeah.
Not something that you need to do. But for Zhao is a must. So I'm thinking here,
Was there
how many
second
random bullets I could use without like using too many and making my fight with Zhao more difficult than it needs to be, you know?
Hello. Oh, hey, Andrea. Yeah, I'm still at work. No, not tonight. I have plans. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do tonight? Yeah, I know they're on sale. I picked some up. I'll call you later, okay, sweetie?
Ah, welcome. No. For a long... Yes. I am... Of course. Who... I see. His name...
Okay, so we already got the quest. So as I said, I think it was my last playthrough. The reason why this place is Elysium is pretty simple. Is because if it wasn't, everybody would kill this lady here. But because she's protected, we can't touch her. Alright, so let's see if we can already do the gangster's quest here, so we can also finish that one real quick. Alright, so he just entered, so let's just wait here. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they have sets of 5 and sets of 7 here, I think. Wait. Yeah. Hey.
Let me tell you,
There you go.
because yeah, was retired, got some money, lock away, Lufang, one time, things, no, nigga high, Gee, maybe I give you, all right, okay.
Alright, so we have persuasion 9. That definitely is enough. There's no way this is not enough. Unless I cannot do this. in this version. Which I think is very hard to believe that that would be the case.
Hey, sorry, man.
No speak English.
Oh, look who... You are... Wait. What? Wait.
There you go. I think it was in the original one or in one of the earlier like modded versions that probably in the original one you had to do this like several times, right? So it would be like 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, and then you would have the option to make them become friends again, right?
Hello there again. 30%? None of that. Maybe so. You like the...
There you go. Become buddies. And you know what? Something that reinforces my theory about the Elysium and Kiki being there. The lower part of the Red Dragon is not Elysium. Only the second floor, because the game can't allow you to kill one hole, right? But they put Kiki in there too.
Where my key? If I... Maybe... Two... Maybe... Or...
There you go.
I don't
Did
think
it?
so, buddy.
Okay, so I already delivered the quest walks. I already delivered this quest here. We already did Zigana. What else do we need to do here? I don't think there's anything else. Wait, let me double check here. So gone fishing. This one is the Zigana one. These two are the Oxus quests. Kidnaps Kiki. Give many paws. Yeah, I think that's it. Every time I change the order, just because I did Zigana first, I get lost. So we did Zen, we did the gangsters, we did the two Ox quests here. We did Yukie. We also got Kiki back. Yeah, that's it. We are not going to have the great quest from the clan quest here, so we don't need to worry about it. So pretty soon we're gonna go to the Full Syndicate. The Full Syndicate is the second thing that I dislike the most about the game in terms of quests. But differently from the first thing that I don't like, which are the warrants by a landslide. If I could choose one thing to either remove or change, would be the warrants. But the reason why I don't like is not because there's something wrong with it. There isn't. It's like a very clever quest, and I like the dialogue and all the tests and stuff. I like the idea of the quest and like a person knowing that you are a vampire, but they're not necessarily a part of like either the Sabbat or the Camarilla or even like the Inquisition. They are like affiliated to like a completely different entity, you know? I like the idea. The problem with that quest is very simple. There's no skipping, so you need to like just sit around and do that. So there are mods that add a skipping method, but the skipping method is so annoying that you might as well do the quest. It's faster. That's my main problem with it, is that the replayability of that quest is not great, because it's basically the same monologues forever, you know? So if you play the game like 50 times like I do, you will get tired of that quest eventually. Alright, so I probably just need to run here. I'm not going to fight the guys.
One whole call. I don't know. Johnny, you should leave. Excuse me.
Okay. See you guys. Is he dead or not? He might have died there. I got the update from the quest there weirdly. No, alright, it worked. I felt like he like took a straight bullet to the face there too early. But alright, it worked. Okay, so we have 25 here, that's a lot. So let me think about what I'm going to do here. You know what? Let's just close this, so I don't need to think about this anymore. So now I can definitely use the artifact, right? Where is it? No, not this one, this one. +1 to perception. Okay, not bad. I'm going to put one more in stealth just for the Society of Leopold, I think. Let me think here. Is that even necessary? Yeah, 7 I feel is too low. 8 might be better. Yeah. So what else do I need to do? I don't need to raise rhetoric ever again. Let me do the reassessment real quick here. Okay, I'm changing clothes in the middle of the street here. Alright, so we have lockpicking 10, so that's done. We have sneaking 8, that's done. We have hacking 9, that's done. We have research 11, that's insane, and that's done. We have persuasion 9, that's done. So yeah, we literally have nothing to do anymore in terms of like something that we need to level. So I can focus on either making me stronger or like raising stamina or something like that to raise my defense, which is the one thing that's kind of low yet. We could like go for 9, 10, 11 here. Or just start working on firearms already for the end of the game. Yeah, but this is a good situation to be in here. We don't need to level up anything else. I forgot. What's the number? This? No? Oh, I literally forgot. I've done this so many times that I forgot. Oh no, that's the number for Hannah's apartment. Yeah, 725, true. I was like... I was back in the skyline here for a second. One thing that's interesting about having a YouTube channel in which you play this game.
Am I supposed?
So
You don't.
let me just complete this.
Johnny's.
Is that this game has a bunch of like licensed music, so a lot of songs that were not made for this game that are available in the game. But the only song that always gives me trouble is the Tiamat song on the Asphalt. That's the one song that always I get like a copyright thing for that particular song. Any of the other songs don't give me any trouble. I could say like The Asylum all day and I'm not going to get a copyright anything for that song.
What do you think you are, bitch? The fuck do you... Who told you that?
Don't tell it.
You told me...
Shoot it.
You're dead, bitch.
You'll find out. That's exactly it, Johnny. Normally, a bullet
What
of
the
that
hell?
cap dispose of Johnny.
No,
And we'll
fuck
discuss
you.
the matter of your
Die.
missing comrade.
And just remember to switch my armor off here. Not off. Need to put it on.
You had to kill him, did I also?
Sure. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Good. Go! Alright, that was fine. Okay, do I need to feed before? I don't think so. There's food there.
Don't touch me.
It's a nice
This is going
night
to take
out.
a while. So as I said, not like a super strong reason to not like this quest. It's just the fact that after you play it for the first time, it has obviously diminishing returns. So there's quests that I always enjoy doing. There's quests that sometimes I enjoy, other times I don't. And there are quests that are just a slog to do. So the Warrens is not necessarily a quest, more of a
So glad
place
you
that's a
finally
part of a
decided
quest.
to show up.
Good. I am told you
Okay.
are a rather resourceful individual. This should make you a most intriguing specimen. You and your kind may play mortals for weaklings and fools, and that may be fitting for some. But you underestimate me. Subject is female. Appearance suggests early to late 20s. True age unknown.
Well, since this is going to take forever. what I'm going to do here, I'm going to lower the sound so we can talk about something else while this is going on. Like this. Alright, so
as with the other,
I know that my channel, I very rarely talk about this, but if you are subscribed like for at least a few months, you probably know this. But for some reason or another, I like watching like content about politics and stuff, especially American politics, not so much like the politics from my country, because it's way more complex than you guys'. For a very simple reason, you guys have two parties on the States, right? That's it. In Brazil, we have dozens of parties. This one is more to the left, this one is more to the right, this one is more to the center, this one is more corrupt, this one is less corrupt, and so on and so on. There's many different like visions and like laws being passed and things being discussed on the Congress and so on.
UV radiation
But
does not produce the desired effect.
Because of that, mainly I don't like too much to like delve into the politics of my own country here.
If your kind is resourceful, your survival instinct borders on animalistic.
Why is this?
I'm curious about your innate abilities. Let us see what you can do. The walls are reinforced concrete, several feet thick. There is no other exit, believe me.
Is this how it's supposed to be?
Design.
Huh. I've never seen that before. Is this supposed to be still? This moved on? Well. Jesus, this is actually harder. Yeah, as I thought. I was going to touch something eventually here. Yeah, I don't know if I did something to bug the game, or if that's how it is in this mod here. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'm pretty sure these move. Or at least turn in and turn on and off here. But hey. Yeah, we'll have to deal with this. Okay, so hopefully the rest is not bugged. So as I was saying, so because of that, today was kind of an interesting day, because Trump unveiled the new tax policy, right? The international tax system that he's going to develop there. And that is interesting because I'll give you the perspective of a country that is involved but is not the States, right? It's a country that is actually being affected by the taxes that he's establishing
how many limbs can you lose before you cease to function?
By himself there that affect the rest of the world.
So far. Let's see how you do against
so weirdly enough, it doesn't affect us as much because our tax, like the threshold that he established there, was 10% for us. That was the value, which all things considered is actually not that much. There were countries that were like 30, 40, 50 and so on.
Let us find out if there's any truth.
So our Congress here, our Senate, discussed countermeasures. And today, before the tariffs were even announced, that's the word I was looking for, not taxes, tariffs. Where's the guy? Oh, he's up there. I thought he disappeared. So our Congress already voted and already approved, like with, I'm going to use the word bipartisanship here, but we don't have two parties. When I mean bipartisanship, I mean that both the right and the left came together to vote for a countermeasure against Trump's tariffs there. So because of that, the moment he announced it, we already have countermeasures in place to allow the president to actually counteract the tariffs if he wants to, or if we need, if things go south. The reason why our tariffs are so low compared to other countries, especially in Europe, those are getting screwed, and like Asia and so on. There's even like tariffs on Israel, of all places. The last place that I thought he was going to like want money from, because they give money to Israel for free every year, or every month really. But they slapped a tariff on them. I think it's like 17%, according to the bracket I saw. It's hilarious. So the reason why ours is so low is because we are not like huge commercial partners from the States. We have deals with them, but not a whole lot. Our main trade partner is actually China. And probably right now it's going to be even more, right? So I find it fascinating that a president for like such a powerful country would come and go, oh, let's create like a economic chaos to every single continent in the world by me showing these brackets here. That is like almost like showing like a new atom bomb. So the one thing that can destroy the world without like guns or bombs or disease or an asteroid or something like that is like the economy going to shit and all currencies in the world like losing their value for the most part. And we kind of took a step in that direction today. It's kind of funny for us because looking from our perspective, we are kind of protected in a way because we are not that related to the US as we once were and as most countries are, right? We do have like, we are cordial, we're not enemies or anything like that. We have a bunch of treaties and stuff, but we are not dependent on the US for anything, really. Quite the opposite. So it's feels more like self-punishment than anything else, to be honest. So I have no idea if that's going to work or not. Odds are it's not going to. This sort of like blanket tariffs on everybody feels more like an attempt that like an actual idea that can be corroborated by mathematicians and economists. Even people on their side there on the States are kind of iffy on the whole thing. We shall see. Come on, don't make me kill the food here. Alright, so now that we're back, and we already talked about amenities here. I think it's here, right? Let's keep going. Damn it. Give me the food. Come on, get up. Where's the guy? Try to fool me, huh? So I'm pretty sure that with Potence 5 we can actually feed on the Mandarin here. So we'll see. And no, this is not a political channel. No, I don't care about left or right. I only follow like things that are interesting to me. I don't have a horse. I don't believe that politics is a horse to begin with. It's more of a thing that you need to deal with instead of like a thing that fixes anything. So don't worry, I'm not going to bring that up constantly. Forever, you know. Just sometimes I like to talk about it because a few things that happen are really interesting to me.
Let me out!
Chill, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. Ah, damn it. I opened the console for no reason here. I hate it because the button that you need to press to open the console in my keyboard here is right beside number 1, which is my first discipline, right? So because of that, every time I end up clicking by mistake.
Wait. Let's check.
Alright, let's go.
Freeze!
Well, whatever. Does that even deal with it? Here? I actually went to the other lock and it was closed too. Oh man. Alright. Oh, this is the wrong one. Forgot about that. I need this one. So where's the card? There's a key card here somewhere. Here. I need to open that one for the book, but I forgot that we don't have books here. So that was a waste of time. The door control. Okay. Alright.
Let's go.
Species X data. Purge.
That was the last of them. Will do.
Alright, break the doors. Come on. Oh, let's go finally. Man, when the alarm starts and just stays like that every time, it's so annoying. I wish there was something in one of the PCs that would allow me to like turn it off, you know? Well, delivery. Just out of the oven here. My man. Alright.
If you're going to... Oh, you're... in car. Oh,
So one thing that's interesting is because obviously when he says that like anecdote, which is like a radio line as far as I know, about like Prince Albert and other stuff, I think it's like a parody of the either like a parody or like a homage of the to
Where to?
what's the name of the dude? The clown from the story from Stephen King, right? So I guess that's the idea. So I think they molded the character, Gary, the way he speaks and stuff. They molded him like based on the first version from 1992, right? The TV series.
Yeah. Giovanni. Is that right?
Yes, what is it? She'll be fine. Well, come on, Maria. We're going home.
Alright. So yeah, I think if they didn't model like completely Gary based on that version of it is very similar if you watch that first version. The second version is way more like horrific than the first one. It's more based on like really like bringing the horror aspect of it out. Bunch of faces and special effects and so on, like very graphic stuff. The first one was more subtle, was more like the performance of the actor, you know? I forgot the name of the actor that plays it, but he's a great actor. Especially in a horror setting like that.
Might as well be a costume.
Hey, Mira.
They gather us up here to Uncle Bruno, the core of our... What? I just met... You couldn't... I did something. I won't have to... There are two people... I'll spare now.
Okay, so let me not mess this up. if you guys remember last time I messed this up badly, I ended up giving to him the information instead.
Hey there. Maria. Myself? Do you have cat? It's just... most people, in fact.
There you go. That's the option that I picked wrongly last time.
What? You know, Uncle? Family event. They're pitting us the heart. Yeah. I don't even know. Call me Pam. You go.
Atheist?
Really? In this, I found out
This dialogue's so tricky. I think this is the trickiest dialogue in the game, to be honest. So it's the one that I need to like slow down really, like to really know what I'm doing here. I got the info, lady.
Oh. Hello. Yes, Adam broke.
Yes.
And Cecilia had an affair.
Really?
For your assistance.
Thank you. See, now I'm a part of the Giovanni's now. Was that easy? So I don't think there's anything new here. The Giovanni mentioned this mod. She's like sleeping on the chair there. I don't need her to open the door here, so let me close this. Alright, the guy's not looking. Alright, so we don't have to get the dodge book here either. There's no books, right? So alright. So the one drawback from the college is that the books not being the game makes the game like a little bit empty, right? That said, I already told you guys my opinion many times about the books. I don't think they should even exist. I think that books and artifacts shouldn't be necessary in this game. Everything should be XP based. So just get the XP that the books and the artifacts would give you in terms of like extra points and just distribute on like the other quests. And just give you more equipment to buy and to, you know, to use really. If you like Night Road, you can buy like a car, you can buy this, you can choose the types of weapons you're going to use, and so on and so on. In this game, we only have the weapons and the 4 types of clothing, that's it. So I wish there was a mod that like remove the books, but also remove the college, remove the artifacts, and just distribute it, give you the points, that's it, you know. I don't remember if War Games actually has artifacts. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just a completely XP based mod. I'm not remembering right now. It's been a while. Last time I played War Games was for the channel, so it's been like 2 years at this point. Maybe. Timing must be a little off here. The solo set is on the other one, I think. Well, now I have enough research to use everything, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's see how rough is going to be the fight against the Chang brothers here. So I have a couple of blood packs here. I also have the chalice, which should essentially give me a full heal. So we'll see. Ah, wrong jump. Damn it. Well, it is what it is. It's not like this is the end of the world, really. Alright, now I need to kill these guys. Come on. Okay. Alright. I was checking like the new movies that are coming out. I don't like care all that much about movies. I like a few types of movies, but I don't watch everything that comes out or go to the cinema a whole lot. I find it like very noisy. I just like to watch stuff at home, really. But a couple that are being produced are very interesting to me. So one is the Frankenstein movie from Guillermo del Toro. He is, I think it's either the Bride of Frankenstein or one of the other Frankensteins. He's doing like a remake from the classic movies from Universal from like the 30s and 40s and 50s and so on. That one is very interesting because Guillermo has a very interesting take on things. And the other one is the Call of Cthulhu by James Wan. That one, if he's like in his peak shape, man, that one could be amazing.
Kindred, your presence here. There is. Will. The time.
Sure. Alright, so let's deal with the brothers here. So, cheese! Come and get me. Oh, they are already starting by throwing the fireballs? Really? That's crazy. I'm gonna die. I don't know how to survive there. That was too early to frenzy, like ridiculously so. I'm just gonna use this already. That was not on the cards there. That messed up everything. We have had like a bunch of these like completely random frenzies. I'm going to try to run away to try to heal a little bit of the aggravated damage. Feels like I'm too low here. So yeah, they are doing a lot of damage. So I think they are stronger in this mod than in vanilla. But not like by much. It's just that like starting Frenzied was brutal. That said, I did do a lot of damage. So... Oh. The guy just teleported. Where are you, bro? He's blending very well in the shadows here. Or with the shadows. Oh, don't punch the ladies. Ugh, forgot about that. Where is he? Oh, come on, stop the fireball. Come on, get up. Alright. Alright, that wasn't that bad. I mean, frenzying randomly is never good, obviously. But it wasn't that awful to begin with. And no guns needed. We were able to punch our way through that fight there. That was good. Bike. I never stopped to read, like, at least, not even like once, what was in the back of that truck there. That's the first time. I haven't thought about it. Alright guys, so, in the next episode, we are going to start with, oh wait, I forgot. No, I didn't forget. Oh, I thought I forgot about to get the book. I was like, did I get Voce del Morte? It is here. I was like, for the first time ever, I forgot. No, I didn't. I did it by instinct. I don't remember doing it, but clearly I did, as you can see here. Yeah, so in the next episode, we are going to deliver the book. We are going to go to the Society of Leopold. After Leopold, we need to go to the Hellbrook, right? Yeah, so the next episode is going to be the rough one. And in the Society of Leopold, as I said, we are going to have to use the trick to not crash in the boat sequence when we are escaping. So we'll see if we can actually do that without crashing the game or bugging something out and so on. That was very annoying, my test playthrough. I tried several methods for like hours and just got crashes and stuff. And then I thought maybe I just should throw like everything to the ground and so on. And then I researched, and turns out this bug is very old, has existed since the beginning of the since the game was published. You know what I mean? So to this day, a few mods still have this bug. So hopefully we won't have the bug, and if we do have the bug, we'll try again with like less items and so on until we can get it done. But for today, that's it, guys. Oh, and I apologize for the political talk. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to talk about it in every single episode. You guys know that sometimes I talk about it, but only when like really weird stuff happens. So that's not like the direction of the channel or anything like that, so don't need to worry about it if that's not your jam. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.